Oh, okay, sir. So the paddy allotment management system. Actually, I'll give a brief idea about civil supply department and civil supply corporation. I'll go for a
No,
second.
we know all this. We know all this. You tell
Yeah.
us about your program.
Yes.
Because of limited time, we have to come to the program.
So this is the overall management system, sir. Farmers selling the paddy at paddy purchase centers, and that will goes to the purchased by the civil supply corporation. So the paddy will be sent to the millers. Okay. And after milling, CMR delivery is transferred to buffer godowns and FCA godowns. From FCA godowns to civil supply department godowns. From civil supply department goods to stage 2 started, and FE shops and hostels, MDM and other things is process flows. So already paddy purchase centers is
Sir, please let me know when to change this slide.
hello. Yes, my name is
Yeah, please let me know when to change this slide, sir.
yeah. Slide is hello.
I think, Thakur, you just tell him that I am doing from my side and you should
Okay.
only give command.
Yes,
Okay,
sir, I have
I'll
only
share it.
shared it. I have shared it, sir. Please let me know when to change the slides.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, sir. I repeat. I have shared your presentation. Please let me
Yes.
know when to change the slide, sir.
Yeah, I'm unable to share
Yeah.
change the
No,
slide.
no. Okay. Let me know. I will change the slide, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll share my slides. Go to the next slide. So this only paddy procurement centers will purchase the paddy from paddy centers. So next. So this overall flow, sir, like paddy procurement centers, paddy will purchase farmers generate the token and go to the mills acknowledgement. It's a only overall flow, sir. Our main intention is like paddy should be allotted to the rice mills. Okay. Hello.
Please go ahead. Why don't you keep on saying? We are listening to you.
So like in KMS, so 2 seasons will get it. One is Kharif and Rabi seasons, sir. Like number of farmers we are interacting with is 21 lakhs, including the entire KMS year. And the number of PPs are 13,000 odd. And the number of rice mills are 5,000, entire KMS. And the number of buffer ones are 203 and above. And the number of gunny bags required for 2 plus 2 crores to 4 crores. And paddy purchasing is near about 14 lakhs metric tons. So farmer sells paddy at paddy purchase centers, and that will go to taken by the civil supply corporation. Okay. See here, the major part is like we have to, after purchasing the paddy should be transported to the mills. So first we should get an idea about how much paddy will procure before start of the season. Okay. So in early in KMS years, 2 seasons are existing. One is Rabi season and Kharif season. The paddy procurement, like the estimated paddy will be changes from Rabi and Kharif also. First we'll collect the information, taking data from agriculture department. We'll collect the data, how much paddy is arrival for a particular season. Suppose if it is a Kharif season, before start the Kharif season, we'll get the data from agriculture department and how much paddy will be expected for a particular district and particular mandal and village also. So this all this data will get it from the agriculture department. Based on the data only, first we have to estimate how much paddy will be arrival and how like the arrival paddy should be transported to the mills. Okay. So the number of mills we have to identify it. So before start of the season, we'll ask whether the mills will be participating in a particular season or not. So once they are willing, they will put a request to the district offices. Okay, the district officers, district level will get a request from district level. The request forms will send to the head offices. Okay, so what the main role of the head offices is, they have to identify the mills, whether they have a proper licensing and proper certificates are available or not. And we have to estimate how many mills, you have to estimate the capacity of the mills. Capacity, based on the capacity only you can allot the paddy. So this will be taken by using this application, sir. So the main thing is, first we have to get the data from the agriculture department. We'll get the data, agriculture department, and we'll identify how much paddy will be procured for a particular season, and we'll estimate the number of gunny bags is required for season, and the number of mills and the capacity which is required to transfer the paddy from paddy center to the mills. So this can be achieved, okay, by using this application, sir. So next, sir. Okay, this is the only overall flows are like, what is the stage 1 movement and stage 2 movement. And stage 1 movement means vehicle will be transferred from the godown to the mills. Stage 2 movement is from MLS point. So MLS point to the FE shops. So next. Already this tracking system is available, like in the stage 1, stage 2, the same tracking system also you want to implement it in paddy transportation from paddy center to the mills also. So CCTVs are available in the all MLS point godowns. So totally it's a night vision cameras, we can view it. Like next. So this only flows are like for farmer get the paddy from farmers PPC centers. Will purchase the paddy at the PPC center. The paddy information will view by the district officers. District officers will be send the paddy to the mills, and after getting the miller confirmation, will pay the amount to the benefit, like farmers beneficiaries. Next. So this is the features and uniqueness which is available in our application. It's a paddy allotment management system. Is a web-based application. It's integrated with the gunny bag management system and other systems. And it is something of the streamlines and activities penetrating to the role of matters, and to easy monitoring and review, to eliminate the redundant process and bring in a transparency and accountability. And it's integrated with OPMS systems and the UPAS system, UPDS system, and the tracking system and CCTV, other systems are integrating. Hello. Next. So this overview about each KMS, sir. Like in KMS 2021, total number of paddy which is purchased, like it's an this one which is number of paddy centers including the KMS here is 9,023,000. So number of PPs are 6,860, and the total paddy is purchased, and total PPs are 13,474, and paddy procured is 14 lakhs metric tons. Next. So what challenges you are facing is the challenges addressed PMS has overcome to most of them is a web-based application, and the centrally data systems are fully computerized, and other softwares are integrated, input data by the users, and reporting generated automatically, and real-time data view, and anytime periodically or view of the generation of the reports. Next. Next. So it's why this system is required is the old system, it's a manual system, and it's not a real-time monitoring is not possible in the old system. Now there's a proposed system is a real-time monitoring, you can do it, and it's the proposed system is integrated with the other applications, and it's anyone can view it, like the district officers can view it, and head office people also can view the information, and to deliver the services quickly and efficiently you can do it. Like it's a one place we'll get all the services. Okay, your easy request, that means district officer can request the approval of the mills easily by using online. Previously in old system will accept the request by different modes, by mail or by courier or by getting the data like file from district offices. Now the proposed system, it's only one mode we can make a request through online. So due to that, what we will do, we'll get the accuracy information, we'll get it, and verification is very easy, and good reporting system will get it sitting in head office itself. So old system is having a little bit drawbacks, not exactly its drawbacks. It's not a centralized system. It's a manual system, and for identification of fraud or other things is very difficult to know that, because of the copies, the licensing certificates are not centralized and digitized. Now the proposed system is all the documents are digitized. Okay, all like mills, so what are the licenses are required. So they
Now you
require
conclude. I would request you to conclude now.
Yeah, tell me, sir. Hello.
You please conclude now.
Yeah, okay, sir. So next skin, sir. So our system, so it is a uniqueness and a district-wide e-governance is available. It's a one-step, all activities you can do it, and easy integration, and the cost subsequently cost saving will be available, and centrally hosted for infrastructure at SDC. So next. So what features are available in this is like new mill registration is available, enhancement of the milling capacity, and mill name change, and additional paddy and surplus paddy weight. So in this new mill registration means every season we'll get a request from new mill request from the district officers. So what they will do, like district officer will send a request, like they will enter the data into the online system, and supporting documents they will attach. At the head office level, the scrutiny the all attachments, and as well as the history about the existing mills, whether it's already the mill name is already existing or mill code is already existing. Those things they check it for head office level. Even in enhancement of milling capacity also, they will identify it whether really its enhancement takes place or not. Like if you want to enhance the milling capacity, you have to show some documents whether the power facilities available or not, storage facilities available or not, and is approval, that factory approval is received, like is having or not, and it's requested from the mills society, that is mill agents or mill societies. So these things will be verified. It's very easy by using this online system. Even paddy, the additional paddy and surplus paddy also we can identify it. Based on the arrival of the paddy, we have to know that which district is having a more paddy and which district is having a surplus paddy. So that is based on this millings. Like so we have to identify the mills also very nearest to the district, because economic of the transportation also we can identify it by using it's a decision supporting system also. So what we will do before the season, we'll collect all the information from the.
Excuse me, am I audible to you?
Yeah.
I have requested you to conclude.
Okay, sir. So there is
a report. Keep on going.
Yeah, it's a reporting system, sir. It's a good reporting system. So I'll show you the next slide. Next.
No, there is no time now.
Okay, sir. It's the final conclusion is like it's a online web-based application. It's a centralized database, and it's integrated with some other applications. Already we have a different application, OPMS and SCM, and but it's a silo systems. But using this system, what you can do, we'll get the information, the total mills information will get, PPC centers will get it, and the milling capacity also can get it, district wise, mandal wise, all this information will get it. It's the main benefits of the system, sir. Hello. Yeah, next. So this is only for a process flow. So next, final list.
I think you must know the time available at your end and then do the presentation.
It's the final.
You can't keep on moving the slides. No, there is no point moving slides. You must know what you want to convey.
Okay, the final is the system having provision to get the information. Okay.
Okay, friends. Are you through now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The thing is, I have just two questions in mind.
Okay.
First thing is, your job ends once it is sent to the miller, or you recollect and then do the distribution to the godowns.
Yeah, I actually like the paddy. By using this system, we have to identify how much paddy you have to allot to the mills, sir. So what
that is okay, that I have understood. I am saying after that, what?
Yes, it's a CMR deliver. Whether it is the bills are delivered to the FCA godown or not also is recorded, sir. That also information is available.
So who ensures movement of paddy from mills back to the godown?
Yeah, we have a system that is already software is implemented like CMR delivery. Yeah, our officers will identify it, sir.
Okay. Second question is, okay, I get you. Second question is, when you procure paddy, most of the time we have seen they are telling it is containing more moisture.
Okay.
So we'll reduce the price. We'll not take at MSP or whatever you call it at that price. So how do you tackle that scenario?
Yes, that is already the system is implemented. It's called OPMS system. It's an online paddy procurement system. But this is a paddy allocation, paddy allotment system is different. Paddy procurement system is different. In a paddy procurement system, already the job is that task is already implemented. So first, what we'll do, the farmer will get the paddy at the paddy procurement center, and we'll identify the quality control. FAQ checks will do it. So based on the FAQs.
That is done by different department or your department?
Our department only. It's a controlled by our department only. It's a PPC.
So how do you tackle that scenario? This is my question. Sometimes they say people know at that level they create some sort of corruption, telling that yes, this paddy we can't take, it's containing more moisture and all that.
So yeah, so I agree, sir. Like in proposal system, what we will do it like the readings, the FAQs, total data I have to feed into the system only. So this data also we have to send it to the farmers. Also we intimated the farmer like this is a maturized content. This is as per the norms of GOI or not. We'll identify it. If it is not from GOI norms, what we'll do? We'll inform to the farmer. So the paddy is having not up to the mark. We'll intimate the farmer also. So this total data will be that the quality control parameters are inputted into the system.
Okay.
Some level we can change it, like can control it, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. On behalf of Commissioner Secretary. So the Transport Department, Jammu and Kashmir has 3 wings. One is Motor Vehicle Department, the other one is JK, Jammu Kashmir Road Transport Corporation, and third one is State Motor Garages. I'll be going through all the reforms one by one in every wing. So first of all, in Motor Vehicle Department, Transport Department has taken a number of initiatives to provide the services online in a hassle-free and transparent manner, which has been applauded by the general public. There are 28 services. I'll slowly read one by one. Issuance of duplicate registration certificates, change of address in registration certificate, renewal of route permits, online issuance of good permits, online hypothecation endorsement, online hypothecation termination, transfer of ownership of vehicle, online NOC certificate, payment of road tax. And these are some mobile number application. These are some driving related services. So these are 2 things, Vahan and Sathi. Vahan is related to the vehicle services and Sathi is driving license related services. So now everybody can get the driving license online through online mode. Learner license online, issuance of anything is online, change of biometric is driving license, that is online. Online issuance of driving school license, online international driving permit, everything is online. There are some other services also, for example, issuance of pollution checking centers and renewal of pollution checking centers. Fancy number booking can be also done online. This is a data air-wise comparison of vehicle-related services and driving-related services. In 2020-2021, there is approximately 60% increase in the services through online mode. 2021-2022, this is the data. These are services, comparative analysis of all the services air-wise. These are some steps taken for migration from office to online mode. It took us a lot of initiatives. We had to convince our subordinates. So other services, dealer point registration. Now the buyers are getting their registration certificates from the dealer point end only. For example, if a person is buying a Mahindra car, the number is getting from the Mahindra dealer point only. So this is also a very transparent service. Nobody has to visit the offices of RTOs and ARTOs. It has considerably reduced the footfall in offices of RTOs and ARTOs, which is helping the districts are there. You can see this is the districts in Kashmir division. Road safety related there are n number of initiatives which has been taken by our department in terms of road safety. You can see erection of cash barriers, smart cameras, smart traffic lights. Constitution of road safety clubs has been done in different schools. There are 1,279 clubs which has been formed. Some of them in Jammu division, some of them in Kashmir division, some of them are in degree colleges also. Constitution of road safety councils has been done at state level, UT level. Constitution of district road safety committees has been done to promote good smart ins to assist the road accident victims. J&K Road Accident Victim Fund rules has been amended. Intelligent traffic management system has been created. E-Chalaning, we are on the verge of completing it. Installation of red lights is almost there in every chunk of J&K. Integrated road accident database has been created. It has 4 stakeholders. One is transport department, along with transport department, police department, National Highway Authority of India, and health department are the other stakeholders. Then there are some challenges. There were some challenges in road networking, but obviously we are trying to meet every one of them. Then a number of initiatives has been taken for sustainable development. For example, e-buses are being promoted in UT of Jammu and Kashmir. 20 buses each in Jammu division and in Kashmir division in non-attainment cities are moving right now. We are promoting e-rickshaws, e-autos, and e-cycles are there. Then we are bringing e-cycles. Metro system is right now in the survey. We'll be very soon be having metro system in Jammu and Kashmir. Then in JKRTC, 227 buses were procured last year to provide services in every nook and corner of J&K. There are some places in J&K which are non-accessible, not accessible earlier, but are accessible now because of proper roads and buses. Then DDC, an institution of DDC was created last year. 20 number of Mahindra Scorpios have been purchased by our department, which are being headed over to home department for them, for DDCs. And we are ensuring each and every ambit of JK Motor Vehicle Rules 1991 to bring in parity with JMU Central Motor Vehicles Rule 1989. So this will be all. Thank you.
Very good effort. Sorry.
Thank you.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible, sir.
Very good effort. Because I have stayed in J&K, I have worked in J&K, I know J&K very well.
Sir.
I know how difficult it is to implement things in J&K. So I am glad in spite of all the adverse things, you are not doing only automation, but you are doing modernization also. So congratulations. Actually, no question. My
Thank you.
only thing is I wish you all the best.
Thank you,
and
sir.
keep on doing the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Manik. Very good project.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, please.
So we have prepared this presentation on unique disability identification card. So this is basically a journey of a transition from a manual process to online creation of ID cards for the disabled persons, beneficiaries in the state. So I have kept the presentation crisp and short. I hope.
We appreciate that.
Thank you. Yes. So first of all, I would like to take all of you through the challenges that we used to face. That the disability certificates were first earlier issued manually, and it was difficult. As a result, it was difficult to enumerate the exact number of certificates in the state and the applicants. Also, the earlier the certificate does not cover the type and percentage of the disability, so it was very difficult for the beneficiaries to even for the for them to take advantage of various scholarships, because these scholarships requires them to tell the type of percentage disability they have, the percentage of the disability the person is having, and then only, because there's a criteria of that. If for example, for a tricycle is to be issued to a disabled person, he should have a minimum of 40% disability, sorry, 80% disability, and then only. So this disability certificate which was issued manually was not having such specifications, hence it was a very tiresome process for the disabled person to apply for that, like a motorized tricycle or any other aid that is to be given to them, which they are entitled to. And the validity of the disability certificate is not clearly mentioned in the document. The disability certificate is not issued uniformly across the state, so it is up to the chief medical officer who's been issuing the disability certificate to the person. So there are cases that there are some discrepancies from district to district. In the absence of online facility, the validity of a disability certificate cannot be verified. Again, that was an issue. Authentication was an issue. If the certificate is lost, then the disabled person has to start the application from scratch. Also, there were chances that the same person could be issued with multiple certificates if he or she attends any such camps across the districts, or even within the block or PHC level. So the solutions that we implemented was that we introduced that the central government introduced the UDID portal, which the Madhya Pradesh state government department are adopted, and with that, generating disability certificates and UDID cards by uploading all the previously issued certificates online in the UDID portal. Application in the portal will be received as per the 21 types of disability included in the new application form. New disability certificates is issued from the UDID portal itself. So earlier the thing was that the disability certificate was issued on the basis of 7 broader disabilities that were known to that were accepted in the system. But right now, through the UDIT portal, those 7 has been further bifurcated into 21 type of disabilities, which I'm going to show you in the next slide. So these 21 and 29, which are further even bifurcated into 29 type of disabilities that we are catering, the state of Madhya Pradesh Department of Social Justice is catering to. These are the numbers and the type of 7,31,000 beneficiaries in the state. This number is also like in comparison. So we have that slide also, that as per the SKOCH portal, the total number of UDITs, person with disabilities in the state were supposed to be 6,30,000. Against which we have issued ID cards of 7,31,000 beneficiaries. So this exercise happened because, as I mentioned, the challenge was that the certificates which were again created at district and block levels or PSC levels manually, which were again so. What the Madhya Pradesh Sarkar did was, the department did was, they through our triple SVAs, which are the functionaries who are working in the block level, we, with the help of them, we did a physical verification, and we home to household to household mapping of the disabled persons, and that's how we identified that there are more persons who falls under the 29 categories which you are able to see right now, and that's why the number shooted up from 6 lakh 30 to 7 lakh 31,000 right now. So this process of physical verification is an ongoing process, and every time a new person who comes up for an application of disability, so I'll tell you the process how that application works. So I just wanted to share the UDID outcomes, that unified database. We were able to have a unified database of person with disabilities. Issuance of disability certificate through UDID portal has ensured uniformity in the certificate. So there is one type of certificate which is unanimous across all the districts in the state. With the online availability of disabled person database, the chances of duplication in human error is reduced. And also, as I was hearing to other presentations, sir questioned about that, whether the corruption were reduced. So yes, through this online process, this was reduced to an extent, and online only verification is being done by any institution or offices across levels, having a detailed database, and communication can be done easily. If disability survey expires, then the same automatically gets inactive in the online database, and renewed certificates is issued. And then through the portal, as we have a uniform database, now the beneficiary can take advantage of other scholarship schemes, which are for which they are entitled to. So holder wise benefits, I would like to share that for people with disabilities, as I have already mentioned, they can also take, they are well informed with all the welfare schemes extended by central and state governments through UDID portal. For Department of Empowerment for person with disability, it is easy for them to manage, it is easy for them to show numbers, it is easy for them to know which district at what rate are they issuing UDID cards. And for CMO offices, notified hospitals, that the process is uniform across all the districts. Hence, it is not an issue of getting a certificate for a disabled person. And for district welfare offices, it is better services for the PWDs, effective camp management, and effective monitoring of scheme implementation. Benefits, three major benefits that we could thought of is, the UDID card is beneficial to support the beneficiary to take advantage of other schemes such as scholarship, pension schemes, and any other financial assistance. And the idea of launching an online portal help the department to map all the beneficiaries and to maintain a uniform database across different schemes. And we have also launched a mission UDID 100 work plan. It is a guiding tool for the officials and the block and district level officials to help them map all the beneficiaries in their area. So this includes how do they need to do physical verification, of all the households in their vicinity, and what all processes are to be followed while issuing a certificate. So we have a pictorial map for this, that how the UDID workflow happens. So once and there is an applicant who would like to apply for a certificate, his data goes to the specialist, and then the specialist will do a physical verification of that applicant, and then issue. Then it does their forms goes to the medical board, and from the medical board, the disability certificate and an ID card is given to the beneficiary directly. So this is how ID card has the type of disability mentioned, the percentage of disability mentioned clearly. So in that way, it would be easier for the applicant also to know that for what all schemes and scholarships am I eligible for. And so this is just a data structure that I would like to highlight against the column 2. that for Madhya Pradesh stands the third position right now. So in comparison to Meghalaya and Andaman Nicobar, that as per the SKOCH portal, we have 660,000 data of person with disabilities in our state, against which through physical verification, like mapping of PWDs from household to household, we have been able to identify till now 7,31,000, and UDID cards have been issued to all of them. Thank you so much. That's all from my side right now.
Okay. Machine, just one thing I was thinking. It's good.
Yes, sir.
We have understood everything. Just, physical verification is a must. Still, you are doing it, no?
Ji, sir.
Only thing is that the card which you are issuing is online. Once it is established that this person is a disabled person as per your definition, doctor verification, then you issue him the card and all the facilities, all the benefits. Am
Yes,
I
sir.
right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the process.
But basic data is provided by the individual only.
Individual only, and it is the applicant can apply on the portal, and that's how he or she gets an appointment to visit to the specialist
All applicants may not be that educated, or they may be illiterate, they may not be knowing it even. So how do you tackle that?
So that's we have DDRC centers available in the state, where like district like rehabilitation, disability rehabilitation centers. So so that is a different model. What these centers are supposed to do is to go into their vicinity and spread the word about the UDID card. Also spread the word about that there are such centers which are available for the disabled people. So it will help them. So once they are also asked to be enrolled in such DDRC centers, so that physiotherapy sessions and other such sessions, geriatric care sessions could be given to such people and who are in need, and also to provide them livelihood opportunities, train them to be able to have alternative options for, and basically make them economically like upliftment of them in the society. So
No, that
within
is
that,
not.
no sir,
That is not questioning.
no sir, I'm
We
coming
are
to your
not.
question.
We are not questioning that. What I am trying to say is, an illiterate person who does not know this, okay, you tell him it is possible, but again he has to fill it, the form and all that. So is there a government agency which does that, or now I find even in rural areas there are private agencies, private these people are there, agents are there who say, okay, we will do it on your behalf, and they try to catch them. So
Sir,
is it?
sir,
Are you
I got
getting
your
me?
point. I got your point. The thing is that these forms are not filled by the applicants. They just provide the information, and the data entry operators at district hospitals and the private PHCs and CHCs fill the form for them.
Okay. 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 Good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Motion, can we assume that you have covered all the eligible population of disabled in your state?
No, sir. Right now we haven't. These are the numbers because there are multiple factors. Deaths are also involved. Migration is also involved. And if we look, these are the SKOCH database that we have, against which we have scored of 7,31,000. But if we go by census data, so we have achieved only 60% of our population in the state. So right now, what our future plan is to target the remaining 40% and to do a physical verification again, and to have a third party survey. So these are
Okay. Okay, thank you, please.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So we all know that drug addiction is a major problem in our youths, and they are destroying their life, and they are getting impacted on the daily basis. We have many examples nearby. If you look at our society, that many families and many youths are involved in drug addictions, and you can say that their major part of the life is getting ill impacted because of this drug addictions. So Ministry of Social Justice new Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan, NMBA, under which they have selected 272 districts across the country. Right? So in 272 districts, 15 districts from Madhya Pradesh have been selected to implement this Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan as a pilot. So recently we completed 2 years of 2 years in Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan project, and MP has been awarded as one of the you can say the top performer states across the country. And Honorable Amit Shah ji has given the award to our Principal Secretary for the best performance in Nasha Mukt Bharat Abhiyan on 31st of July. So if you go through the background of this project, so in 2019, plan reduction, NAPDDR, and they have find out that this is a major concern within our society, and because see, what we can do, we can focus more to spread the awareness amongst the youth, women, children, that what is the ill impact of these drugs and how they can minimize it gradually, so that they can get rid of this drugs as well as alcohol addictions. So based on those survey, Ministry of Social Justice has selected 272 districts and started this project on 2020. So from this project was started in 2020, and because of COVID and all, so the major field activities were not being conducted. However, in Madhya Pradesh, we recruited state level, district level, and Gram Panchayat level nodal officers, and within their specific territory, they started educating people. They started meeting women, children, school children, college students, and so many awareness programs have been launched. So some facts are there as far as the alcohol, cannabis, opioids consumption is concerned. So we can see that huge number of people are consuming alcohol, and alcohol is the one of the, you can say, major consumption in drugs, or so. And after that, cannabis, opioids, these all are there. So some figures are there for the consumption of the drugs abuses, right? So as we know that if you can see the model of implementation, so the nodal agency is Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, under which they have created a state level committee, which is headed by either by the Principal Secretary or Chief Secretary, and a monitoring level of core committee is built up by them. Within the state level committee, district level committee is being formed, which is headed by the district collector, and a budget of rupees 10 lakhs rupees have been given by the central to all those selected districts. So 15 districts have been selected in Madhya Pradesh. So some figures are there that we can see that till date there are more than 2,000 community awareness sessions have been conducted across the state. I'm talking about only 15 districts, and we have covered more than 2,000 villages, and seven villages under the Datia districts are declared drug free totally. Like 7 villages are declared drug free, and they have been awarded by the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, one district, Basturi Gram Panchayat was awarded last year by CM Shivraj Singh Chauhan. So we conducted 2035 media campaign, more than that, and more than 3,000 youth club have been formed across the 15 districts where, so many cultural programs and other activities, other awareness programs like, seminars and rallies, marathon, etc. are being conducted on, regular basis. So we also celebrate some special days like, Anti-Tobacco Day on 31st of May, International Day Against Drug Abuse and illicit trafficking on 26th of June. And we run a mega program, Anti-Liquor Week on occasion of Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti from 2nd of October to 8th of October. So in all these special days, we conducted so many camps. We organized medical camps. We conducted marathon programs, many drawing competitions between the between the children within the schools, and our Anganwadi Karyakarta, Asha workers are also get involved, and they go to slum area. They educate people through Nukkad Natak and other things, and they distribute pamphlets, and they educate people on to ensure that at least they get aware about the how they can get rid of this drug de-addiction, and what are the treatment programs are being launched by the state with the help of the central ministry, so that the proper treatment and rehabilitation services can be given to them.
Sorry, sir, for interruption. Can you please conclude your presentation in 2 minutes?
Yeah. All right. So, first thing is the awareness program. Apart from that, you can see that there are different kind of treatment and rehabilitation programs launched in the state. So one is called CPLI. CPA right now, 3 districts are being conducted the CPLI program, and ODIC is there, ERCA is there, ATF is there, DDSCs are there. So CPLI is nothing but community-led peerless programs where we form a group of children between the age of 10 to 18 years, and they educate themselves within the society, within the slum, within the village, within the school, colleges, institutions, etc. So it's nothing, it's not a physical existence, but a group of people are being nominated under the CPLI program, community-based peer-led intervention. ODIC is outreach drop-in centers. It's like OPD program. If you visit any hospital, so you can see that the basic medical treatment are given under the ODIC. ERCA is kind of treatment facility where people get admitted, and the proper treatment has been given to them until they get fit and fine. So earlier these 3 programs were launched, but right now with the help of AIMS, we have started addiction treatment facility within the hospitals itself.
Okay, please conclude now.
Addiction treatment facility. So these all are the this NMBA is nothing but kind of mobile application where 24 activities are being shortlisted, and our master volunteers and involving other government departments like Anganwadi, Asha workers, and health departments, they used to conduct all those complete all those activities and upload the details through the mobile app, that is the NMBA app. So on basis of we do the data analysis part of all those activities being conducted within the state, and we also provide certain trainings programs, and we create another groups whenever required to educate the people. So this is all about some future roadmaps are also there, like we have conducted now Chetna module for the class 6th of 8th, where school children are getting educated regarding the ill effect of drugs addiction. All. So these all are some, short-term, medium-term, and long-term planning, which we are already working on, and we focus that, very soon, we try to get our districts drug-free. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I think de-addiction is easier said than done, because but efforts you have made is commendable. But tell me one thing, are you involving social organizations, NGOs, or even thinking of developing some sort of self-help groups?
Yes, sir. Yeah, as I talk about this ERCA, CPLI, ODIC, these all treatment facilities. So they are being run by the NGO itself. So we asked them to apply for all these treatment facilities, where many, we receive many NGO to provide the services in the similar field, and based on their previous performance and the expertise they have, we provide we allow them to run such kind of facilities within the within the district or within the block or gram panchayat level. So
See,
NGOs yeah.
No, I have seen in big cities like Bombay or other big cities.
Right.
We have agencies, international agencies like AAA. I don't know if you have heard these names. So these agencies, they also try to, it is like a self-help group where
Right.
the people who drink, they come together and they say, it is enough. Now we have to live a good life. So it's a way, it's like SHG, I think. So such efforts can also be further supplemented in your efforts.
Yes, right now we are involved with UNDP. So many workers from the UNDP are getting involved with the social justice department, and
I would request you to see AAA.
AAA, right?
See
Right.
what do they do? Okay.
I will check it, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
work.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good work. But one of the suggestion is that you can develop sports infrastructure or stadium, etc., so that more youths can join sporting activities in the area, so that their center of concentration is diverted.
Exactly, sir. If you can go through the presentation, so it's already mentioned in our roadmap, and we have started. We have already requested the school education department, and we have also our district collectors are also involved to develop such kind of, even it's not at a large scale, but small scale. Some outdoor and indoor gaming facilities are getting developed within the gram panchayat level also. So our district magistrate in Datia, they have done such a fantastic job that he has also been awarded recently by the Amit Shah ji, Honorable Amit, Home Minister. So
Okay,
he has done
Thank you,
fantastic job in this.
please. Thank you, please. Got it.
Thank you, sir.
Background, the functional head and the project manager of project director of Khajane 2. I have with me Dr. Pasha, who is the project manager, and the team members, co-team members of the Khajane 2 project. Sir, we are an IFMS of the state. The Khajane 2 project is the IFMS of the state. And to start, I would say that this is an evolving platform, and all the stakeholders, the internal and the external stakeholders, work on a common platform, and there is a seamless data exchange through nearly as many as 562 integrations with all the internal and external stakeholders. Our key stakeholders being the Reserve Bank of India, the banks, the post office, NSDL, PFMS, CS Nagpur, and many other stakeholders, including the DDOs, the admin sector, and all that. Now, to give the scope of the Khajane 2 itself, there are 6 main buckets of Khajane. The first one being the receipts, accounts, the expenditure part, the reporting part, the supporting services exclusive to the treasury, the accounts that's being rendered. Now, for all these transactions, we interact with internal and external stakeholders, and that is done through live integrations. First, to start with, to introduce the modules, sir, we have under receipt bucket, the tax revenue and the non-tax revenue. We have multitude modes of payments, all possible modes of payment that currently exist in the country are all being integrated with and are operationalized. The key ones being over the counter, the departmental challans, NEFT, RTGS, then credit card, debit card, UPI, POS machines, every possible mode has been enabled in this. Besides this, we also looking at the refund transactions. Stay on the first module, stay on the first one. Besides this, we also look on the refunds against these receipts made. We have a new process wherein the initial amount of receipt becomes the control amount for refund, and the original remitter and the amount of remittance is considered at each point. So there is no excess drawals there. Then under the TTRs, we have these deductions mapped to bill claim types, which fall in as receipts, and the SOR of each department includes the cash transactions plus the TTRs. Then we have the non-treasury transactions wherein money flows through the clearance memos, and we have a separate process integrating AG, RBI and CAS Nagpur to take in the clearance memo transactions. Coming to the expenditure sector, we have the bill submission module wherein each DDO will prepare bills compliant to the audit requirement. The bill preparation itself is a self-guiding and self-evaluating process wherein for each bill claim type, we have nearly 10 bill types and 152 claim types. For each of this combination, we have mapped the bill claim validations, checklists, certificates, the hierarchy mapping of who should countersign and does it require count signature, what are the certificates to be recorded, meaning when the DDO creates a bill, it's ensured that it's complete in all respects. Then there is a hierarchical mapping wherein if a bill is warranting a count signature, it will move online and then is submitted to the treasuries. We have now brought in digitization of vouchers wherein we have started doing a paperless transaction on bill processing. We have been lucky enough to bring in rope in the Accountant General of Karnataka to get a buy-in on our proposal to digitize, and we have successfully enforced the salary bills, which forms the major chunk of our bill process in the treasuries. Payment authorization is another module which is completely integrated with the eKuber. We were the pioneers of introducing the eKuber in Khazaneh 2 system, and we take great pride in asserting that there have been as less as 0.002% of failures. So hardly any money that is being authorized from the treasury has failed. So our 860 suspense balances are virtually nil. We have the Panchayat Raj institutions wherein for the first time in the country, we have brought in the MPAS, the model Panchayat accounting structure system into place. The complete accounting is happening in the MPAS structure. The initial accounts rendered by the treasuries, the PRIs are generating annual accounts, certifying the accounts rendered by the treasuries, and we have the fund-wise classification of all the receipts and the expenditure also in this. Pension is something we have taken up on a big scale. We have up to 6 lakh pensioners. Hitherto, the pensions being paid at the banks have now been moved to the CPPCs. Each and every record of pension has been audited for correctness of payment and has been moved into our single centralized database. Now the reimbursement claims of all the banks are first evaluated against our live database, and then the refunds are being made. Soon we intend to take over all the pension disbursements centrally through our SPPMT office. Deposit is another sector which was a very gray area, which has been a gray area in most treasuries across the nation. We have streamlined the deposit schema, recognizing the purposes of each remittance. This have all been rendered e-payment bill transactions. No checks are employed here. There is a complete or personalized page of each deposit, and all the stakeholders of the deposits act on it. If I'm to take the example of a deputy commissioner who operates as many as 200 schemes under one deposit account, we have ledger-wise balances for each of the purpose-specific IDs for the receipts and the deposit, payouts separately. We have mandated reconciliation in a month, and it's automated also. Social security pension is our big reach out to the general public. Up to 84 lakh pensioners are being paid under 9 different categories of social security pensions. This is done on DBT and multiple modes of payment. And even here, we have a direct integration with the DSSP, Department of Social Security Pension, which authorizes the pension to receive the sanctions online and to initiate the payments. Any returns that are there are immediately then and there remitted, so that there is no float lying out in the banks. And these cases are immediately, the status is also updated on the database. NPS is the new pension scheme. We were the first in the nation to have integrations, live integrations with NSDL for almost all processes of the new pension scheme, and it's being run very successfully. Non-treasury transactions have been operationalized. This is essentially to take in the treasury, the finance department's debt management, loan repayments, clearance memo transactions and such. Now, to sum up, this is the expenditure bucket. Moving on to the account, sir, to present a wholesome picture of state finances, we have the exclusive initial account reports rendered by the treasuries. In addition to this, we also capture the non-treasury transactions, the transactions relating to the assets and liabilities, the debt management of the state, involving the RBI, the AG, and CAS Nagpur. Then we have the expenditure tracking, just as Jammu Kashmir just demonstrated. This is in integration with the eProc module, wherein a project is tracked from the initiation itself, right from the tendering to the creation of a project ID, the subsequent work IDs that are generated to it, the measurement book generation, the deductions part of it, the contractual obligations and all that. The reports, slice and dice reports have all been made possible. We have integrated now with the eProc module, and all bills are taken in online.
Sorry for interruption, ma'am. Can you please conclude your presentation in 2 minutes?
Okay, fine, sir. Then I'll just leave to go to the next modules. Sir, this module is so vast. Now we have the master data management. We have up to 254 masters. I'll try to be quick to read through that. This brings in us the level of standardization and uniformity across all transactions. Next slide. We have clearly defined the MDM across all modules. Next one. This is our budget control module, wherein all processes are now operationalized and every single transaction is tracked. This is the bill preparation module. Come down. This is the receipt module, wherein all modes of payment, every possible mode of payment has been operationalized. Next one. This is the MPAS structure of the Panchayat Raj institution, which is in place from the past 5-6 years. Next. We have completely integrated with eCuber. Even the RBI 2.0 is in place. Our MOE is in place. And this is our accounts and the comparison module. This is the assets and liabilities module, wherein we are now integrating with CAS Nagpur to take in all the debt management of the state. PFMS, we take great pride in, sir, because we have an exclusive module under model 4, and all schemes of the Karnataka state have been very successfully operationalized, including reporting. And the last 2 slides, so these are our benefits realized by the stakeholders. All the key stakeholders have this many benefits realized. This was in our mission and vision, and we have successfully been able to implement it. We have a lot more other plans, and look forward to bringing in all these new changes ready. And I would like to end with a positive note, sir. Whatever is newly there in the market, whatever is a new technology which we can imbibe, we have taken it in. We have lately been certified for ISO, when we have gotten ISO certification for our security of data center, ISO 27001 and ISO 9001. We look forward to bringing in, being in the go with flow with all the new technologies, imbibing everything possible. Thank you, sir. Khajane module is a very vast one. I'm really, I mean, like, to put it in 10 slides is extremely a difficult venture. Sir.
Anyway, ma'am, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You have done nice presentation, and we are very happy to note that you have really put everything online and reduced human touch. But have you really worked out in terms of increase in efficiency, that this is
Yes,
1,
sir.
2, 3, 4 what we have achieved? Rather than
Sir.
giving a qualitative statement, if you can just quantify, I think it will be better. In
Sir,
terms
okay,
of
sir.
time, in terms of finance, in terms of other savings on human beings, anything
Yes, sir.
like
Yes,
that.
sir. Okay, I'll just take out from the major key modules. Sir, budget module. Anytime any level of hierarchy wants to see what's the budget released, it's all instantaneous.
Or excuse me, I would, since I was in RBI, you tell me about how do you reconcile with RBI and
Yes,
how
sir.
much
We have
efficiency it has been brought in.
Yes, sir. We have brought in RBI 2.0, sir. We are completely integrated, wherein I authorize a payment advice and instantaneously I get a scroll. I can consume it then and there. And processing this, the vendor, the end use vendor who has remitted the money can immediately avail service at the department. He did not wait for the treasury to say and confirm through a report, a KTC 25 report, and say this is your chala number, go avail your service. It's instantaneous, sir. Now any payment is instantaneous. And
Very good.
And
No,
sir,
just
all
tell,
time bound.
it's okay.
Sir,
Just tell me what is the unfinished agenda with you now?
Sir, unfinished agenda would be we have now started the CS integration that is there, sir. Yes, Nagpur integration. With that, we are completely through with all our debt management integrations. Anymore, we would look forward to simplification of the processor and improvise on our reporting, creating more dashboards, developing more mobile apps. Then social security pensions, we are sending out SMS and all. We want to reach out to each of the beneficiaries that's being paid. We are making a very time-bound, tight payments are very tight, schedules are met, are kept also. So that we want to reach out and make it more visible.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good project. It is not easy to align GFR rules with the technology architecture which you have developed. Otherwise, it is an excellent project.
Sir, we have brought in every single code stipulation into the process itself, sir.
Yes,
to
yes.
say its bill is audit compliant at the creation level itself is a great thing to achieve, sir.
I don't think the audit team even visit your office. You can just provide them online access. They can at any time they can do it.
Yes, sir. Sir, we have done it. We have servers placed at the accounts and the audit wing. We share data on a real basis. Even our accounts, they can click on in their offices, click on the voucher and see all kinds of do all kinds of validations there.
Sir. Sure. Excellent. Thank you, madam. Thank you, please.
Also supposed, our chief executive officer was also supposed to join and present the presentation. Maybe he will join later. Till then, I will start, sir. Sir, this is an initiative which is intended to automate the manual processes of one of our works department. Is a major department in Jammu and Kashmir. We call that Department of Public Works, Roads and Buildings Department, sir. So this is the brief background of the project. The highest decision-making body of J&K has decided that we will completely automate the processes of the PWD department, and it was approved in 2020. Post 2020, sir, directions were issued to the J&K e-governance agencies to come up with a concept wherein you can automate all the processes of the departments. Some of the major processes which we have till now able to computerize are we have computerized their infrastructure management, sir. We have automated their complete human resource management. We have automated their contractor information systems. We have automated the formation, preparation of the project proposals. We have automated their tendering processes. We have automated their administrative approval, technical sanctions, schedule of rates, executions, quality, billing and accounting, which is the major module, sir. We have automated the billing and accounting module. We have besides these, we have also developed 2 mobile applications for the public, wherein public can post their grievances, public can check the status of various works carried out by the public works department in their areas and jurisdictions. This is the brief background, sir. Now I will quickly focus on the functionalities of the system which we have developed. Coming to the first module, sir, which is human resource management module. So we have, there are roughly, sir, 20,000 employees working in PWD department in different categories. Some of them are gazetted, some of them are technical, some of them are non-gazetted, and some are casual workers, sir. We have managed to completely automate the human resource process of the PWD department. We have captured all their details, feeded with the Aadhaar and PAN card. We have provided them the unique IDs for the employees. We have managed to frame the seniority list of all the employees of the PWD departments based on the algorithm which we have designed in the system. We have kept the logic of date of filing in the post. We have managed to have,
sorry sir for interruption. You are on the first slide only, I guess.
Yes, I'm on the third slide, human resource management system.
Oh, actually, you have shared the screen, but you haven't shared this slideshow screen. Actually, it has opened in the another window. So we are able to see the without show screen on slide 1 itself.
Can I stop share and reshare it again?
Yeah, please, that will be better.
Just a minute, please. Is it now visible?
Yes, yes.
Fine. Sir, we have managed to automate their performance appraisal system of all the employees. Now the employees of the PWD department are in a position to file online appraisals, to get assessment of their submitted appraisals and other associated activities, sir. We have also managed to get, sir, integrate their unique IDs with one of our already existing systems in Jammu and Kashmir. We call that as CPIS system. Coming to the next, is it visible? Infrastructure management system.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Sir, coming to the next, since PWD department is primarily dealing with 3 assets, sir. One is road, building, and bridges. So we have managed to geotag all the assets. We have integrated that thing with our OpenStreetMap. Now, when a JE is in a position to draw or to build the new road, the system will provision him, the system will enable him the facility to draw the road online. He can just put his coordinates, longitude and latitude, and he can mark the line on the map. The map will automatically calculate his area, his kilometers, and many other things, sir. Coming to the next, sir, this is contractor management system. Sir, with this system, we have tried to computerize all the business of the contractors which they perform with the PWD department. Some of the functionalities of the module are, sir, contractor registration. The first functionality of this module, contractor registration. So this system enables the contractors to get themselves registered under different classes, under different categories of contractor classes, online mode. Sir, this module also facilitates the contractor to fill the to check the progress, to update the progress of the awarded contract, to check the milestones of the awarded contract, to file their billing online. He will be able to know who employee has been assigned on his work, where the work is being executed in the ground, sir. So all the activities related to the contractor is being done through this module, sir. Coming to the next, sir. Sir, there is a standardization of rates of various items in PWD department. There is a gazette of rates. till the time we tried to automate the process, it was completely manual. Now we have brought the concept of automation of schedule of rates. At the time of framing of the proposal by the concerned engineer, he's in a position to extract the rates from the system online. He has to just type some keyword, the system will fetch the rate, and he will have to identify the right item, and system will automatically bring in the appreciated, depreciated rate, whatever is currently available in the market. So all the process with respect to the rates of the items have been computerized and made online for the PWD department, sir. Coming to the next, this is the project proposal, estimation and execution. Sir, till the introduction of this system, everything was manual. The PWD department in Jammu and Kashmir is a major works department, sir. They do all the works, physical works, with respect to the construction of roads, bridges, buildings, the project proposals, framing of DPRs, estimations, their procedural approvals, all were manual prior to this system. But with the introduction of this project proposal and estimation module, the engineers are now in a position to frame the proposals online. They can add components to the projects. They can get online the schedule of rates. They can seek administrative approval online. They can seek technical sanctions online. They can seek extension of time if it is beyond the deadline of the project online. So every activity with respect to the project framing of project proposal, its estimations and its executions have been computerized, sir. In the same way, sir, we have also managed them to have the online grievance management system to check the quality of the work which is being carried out by different contractors. We have, sir, developed a module for them wherein we have put standard parameters for checking the quality of the work being done in the field. Based on those parameters, they feed those parameters in the system. Then system automatically tells us whether it is a standard work, substandard work, etc. Sir, coming to the one of the core modules of this UMAS, which is the billing and accounting system. So all of us know that this module has brought in the complete transparency and accountability in the public works department. Currently, no contractor, currently no builder is running after the department. What he has to do, since he's already registered in the system, if he has completed his work, he is submitting his invoice, he is submitting his bill direct to the concerned XGN, claiming the disbursement of the money. The concerned XGN through the system only forwards that invoice and bill to the concerned JE, which checks milestones and terms and conditions as per the contract of the work. Then subsequently it reached to the level, sir, wherein drawing section is involved, wherein accounting section is involved. So both these sections check their items, and subsequently the payment is released to the contractor without physically available in the PWD department. It is basically the electronic benefit transfer of the due amounts to the contractors.
Sorry, sir, for interruption. Can you please conclude your presentation by?
Yes, now I'm concluding. These are some slides, screenshots of the module, sir. And this is the training which we have imparted. Thank you very much, sir.
Good. Just tell me one thing. You see,
Sir,
when you do automation of any department or any departmental activities, it should ultimately bring in efficiency. It should ultimately bring in reduction in corruption, which is very much prevalent in any PWD department. No?
right, sir.
So how do you react to this? What have you observed any improvement in terms of efficiency?
Yes, as of now, since the system is new, and I believe, sir, it is not only the introduction of the system, but it's a cultural change in the department. So department is slowly adopting the system, and we are seeing, sir, positive trends in the system. Sir, let me introduce, sir. We are joined by our Abhishek, sir. He's an IS officer heading the J&K e-governance agency, sir. Sir, over to you, sir, Abhishek, sir.
Good morning, everybody. So the project manager concerned, Imran Sufi, might just be telling everyone about the initiatives which we have undertaken, especially the online billing and monitoring and accounting system of PWD department. So all these initiatives have been conceptualized with a close coordination of the department and considering the departmental requirements. Also, to ensure that it's an end-to-end application. It's not nowhere in the application there is any human intervention. Starting from the registration of contractor and the work to the final payment. So this is actually a very unique initiative which has been undertaken, and I don't think we recently we were there in the Digital India Week and in another conferences that such kind of initiative is not at this scale is not been conceptualized in any other part of the country. So we take pride in having conceptualized and implemented successfully this initiative. It was launched by Vardi CS in the last month, and now he has directed that all departments, all the work departments should follow this model exactly. That any work department, be it the power development department, public health engineering department, the municipal corporations, wherever any construction work is involved, there should be an end-to-end billing system, and all registrations, they should be online. All payments should be online so that they are transparent. We are following a core concept of digital, the financial transparency, especially in the terms of public finance. Or the other alternative, which the other initiative which the J&K government has taken is the budget estimation, accounting and monitoring system, in which the whole budgeting exercise, starting from the conceptualization of estimation of budgets till the actual release of funds against in a work, all of it is 100% transparent and through digital mode. So this linked with the online billing system is something which will work wonders and is actually resulting in saving of a lot of time in the projects, efficiency in the projects, and reducing the cost of the projects. I again thank everybody for giving a patient hearing to the initiatives of J&K. I request now Imran to please continue and continue the session. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So any questions, please? So we are having the question answer
So
session.
it's okay. No, from my side, I only suggested that you must work out in terms of efficiency. No, how much efficiency has been brought in as a result of your this initiative. So you please look into various parameters in terms of time, in terms of finance, in terms of reduction in corruption, etc., etc. Okay. Otherwise, good.
Mr. Imran, very good project. In fact, in central government, there is a central public procurement portal. Central public procurement portal. I think in J&K you might have created or you may create, since you belong to the e-governance domain, you create a similar structure where all goods and services procured by the government are necessarily, mandatorily put on that public procurement portal, whether it is a power department, PWD, or any works department. So, do you think that such a suggestion is feasible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bilkul, it is feasible, sir. We'll try to automate the procurement process also, sir.
You can look at the central public procurement portal. I have used it extensively. So it is a very good portal. You can emulate that. Okay. Otherwise, I agree with you that it has definitely brought in the efficiency. Particularly, the time might have been shortened from floating RFP to the award of process, award of the tender. Definitely, some months might have been saved.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Excellent work.
Thank you, Abhishek, sir. Thank you.